morning, party people! Hi, I'm early. That always wigs people out. Good morning, everybody. It is I, Randy Brown. I'm here for Thunderhorse Descendant. Today, we are going to start working on Thunderhorse Descendant business. Oh, yeah. I'm excited. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon. It's afternoon, right? For you, Anita. Good afternoon, Anita. Hello. Good morning, Pamela. Good morning. It is my first time on here. Well, welcome in. How'd you hear about us? Or is it just your first time on the morning coffee? I am early, and I was having trouble this morning with the YouTube quote-unquote, I don't even know what it's called, something key for this live, and it was being wonky, and I was like, ow. So, I don't know. I forgot to share this morning. But here we are. Oh, we better put this on live chat. Better put us on live chat. How's the unpacking going? The unpacking is going pretty okay. Well, it doesn't look great now. Doesn't really look great right now. So I had some things going on yesterday, and I had to this is part of the Jefferson unpacking doings, where he kind of just put stuff everywhere, and I was like, okay, I will get it together. Haven't quite got it together yet, but I'm working on it. Good morning, PK. Yeah. So, any hoots, I'm super excited to get to working on our stuff. Also, Winter has claimed her new place. This is Winter's new place. This is where she lives now. She just lives on top of the bead shelf on the bead mats. She is, that's her new go-to move. Mr. Bunson's over there on top of the shredding desk, just chilling. So, anyways, that's what we got going on. Oh, we better share this video. I forgot. Let's give it a share. Share. Share now. Oh, whoops. I should probably share it to the bead group, huh? Jeepers. All right. So there we go. That's what we got going on today. Good morning. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Dorothy. Hello. I know. It's weird when I'm early because everybody's like, what's going on? Randy's never early. Hi. Early this morning. I know. I was early because I thought I was going to have some hiccups with my key thing on the YouTube, but it was fine. Let's see. Anything to report? Matters of business. Tonight is Thunderhorse Descendant bingo night. The rollover game from December. That is tonight at 7 p.m. Don't forget. If you have bingo cards, you should already have them in your possession. If you have any, you can play them tonight. We're going to do that at 7 o'clock. What else to report? FOC is due Sunday. FOC is due on Sunday at midnight. And then we will have the ducky race on Tuesday. I want to say Tuesday. I gotta manage a lot of cards. Oh, you got a lot of cards? You should invite some friends, Kim. I know people do that. The husband, the children, the kids, like whoever you got. Bring them over and they can help you. Hi, Cynthia. Good morning. Hello. Welcome in. First time on the morning coffee. Woot. Good afternoon, Helen. Yeah. She's still in the hospital. Oh, no. The daughter? Your daughter? Well, I'm so sorry to hear that. Good morning, Angel. Angel, how's it going at that job? You still like that job? I think that job's getting in the way of the beading, honestly, if you ask me. Good morning, Eve. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, I'm excited to get going on today's stuff. I got some orders. I guess I didn't log in and see how many orders I got. I was all excited because I got myself dressed this morning. I was busy getting myself dressed. I only got about 10 orders to ship. That's not too bad. Oops, there we go. Hi. I work from home now. I'm very happy that I work who I work for now. Good. These day jobs absolutely get in the way of the beading. I agree, Kim. Good morning. Everybody's logging on now. Good morning. Hi, Mary. Hi, Leslie. Hi, Heather. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hi. What was the other thing I was going to tell you? Oh, because I got dressed because I'm 30 weeks today. Woot! In the Prager's situation. I'm 30 weeks. I sent a little note to Jefferson. Good morning, husband. And then my picture. And then the 30 weeks thing. Because on my little phone, it says, you have 10 weeks left. Because Jeff just thinks we have all kinds of time. And I'm just over here like... Good morning, Rebecca. Oh, Rebecca, where are your earrings today? The foxies. I got my little foxies on. Little foxies. I lost one at the old apartment. I couldn't find it for the longest time. I think Mr. Bunsen tried to take it to his lair of found objects. But I found it under the couch when we moved. Good morning. Hi, Dawn. Good morning, Sharon. Good morning. All right, so let's scooch on over. I don't think I have anything else to report. I got everything accomplished that I wanted to get accomplished yesterday, so that was good. I got some things put away. Oh, I had well, I had a little uncontrollable crying, but we got through that. Had a little uncontrollable crying yesterday because remember I told you my sleep was kind of bad, and then I was tired, and then I was looking on my phone and I saw some clip from the Hunger Games. What necklace are you wearing? This one right here is a tourmaline. It's a raw pink tourmaline stone that was wire wrapped. This one I got from Diane Ritter from the Taylor Swift's Bead Store for my birthday one year. So she made that. I wear it a lot. I don't know why. I'm not generally like... I don't know. It's just one of those go-to ones that I wear a lot. Also, I still haven't unpacked all of my jewelry yet. Hi, good morning. I'm working on a junk journal baby book. Ooh! I was just on Etsy going to order one of those. I won't now. Thank you, Heather. I was on there looking like, because I have, let me show you. Ugh. I have this. It came out of the box the other day, and I bought this a long time ago. I was gonna give it to my grandma. You guys have probably seen this before. Oh, I can't see it. Tell if I'm in the sun. There we go. This little book. We had went to a show, and this gal was selling these, and she was selling them like pretty cheap actually. And I had bought everybody some, and they're just little books, and it's like sewed. Well, I was going to give this one to my grandma, but then I showed her a littler one that I had got, because I think she only charged like $15 for this. I was like, we need to talk about your prices, whatever. Anyway, so she also had some like little tiny ones, but they were made out of seed packets. I don't know if you guys remember this. They were made out of seed packets, like for in the garden, because it was springtime. And My grandma was like, oh, I think I want the little one. And so I gave her the little one. So anyway, Jeff came out with all the scrapbooks the other day, and he brought that one. And I was like, oh, that's cute. I could put baby stuff in there. Or something. I'm always like, or something. But then I was like, oh, maybe I will look for an actual, because that one kind of just has bunnies on it. I was like, maybe I'll look for like an actual baby one. So I went on Etsy, and then I was on there for like 8 hours looking at looking at all the books. They can get quite expensive. I love making a little golden book journals. Yeah, I don't know how they do it, but it's cute. I like it. Hello, good morning. Going to the doctor for surgery. Feeling better every day. Oh, wait. Oh, for the surgery follow-up. Okay, Tina. Good. I hope you're feeling better. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah. Oh, so anyways, back to the uncontrollable crying. So there was a snippet from the Hunger Games where Prim gets chosen at, in the Hunger Games, the movie, and then her sister volunteers in her stead. Uncontrollable crying. I DoorDashed some ice cream bars about it. I am shameless. We also need a coffee creamer. And I don't have a van, Oh, update on the van. Jefferson said they called yesterday. We need a new radiator. So the radiator is cracked. And that makes sense. I was hoping it wasn't going to be the radiator, but so they said the radiator would be about with work or whatever to put it in. It's somewhere between $650 and $800 is what they said. Which I guess is not that bad for a radiator, but I was kind of hoping it'd be like a hose or a water pump. Something maybe a little less dramatic. Good morning. But no, it was that's what they said. But they said we could have it fixed by Wednesday, and I was like, chop chop, we got things to do. I gotta go to the apartment and clean. I have it on the books for cleaning out the apartment, like cleaning out and then cleaning Thursday and Friday after work. So in order to do such things, I gotta have a vehicle. I've never watched the Hunger Games or the vampire movies. Oh, I love the Hunger Games and the vampire movies. I think I've watched all the vampire movies. Some of them can get a little crazy, but I don't care. It's really not a bad price. I know, it's not horrible. It's not. That's, it's not. But I would have preferred maybe not that. I got my bargain bead box companion bundle yesterday. Going to unbox it today. Ooh, I can do that live, Rosanna? Good morning, Deborah. Debbie, sorry. Good morning, Debbie. Hello. Good morning, Thunder Chatters. Good morning, Kimmy. There's a new Hunger Games coming? Oh, I think I saw something about that. Because what's that gal's name? The girl who plays Katniss. Well, anyway, I saw her doing an interview or something. And she was saying, oh, yeah, we both, her and the boy, whatever that guy's name is, they were both going to re-up on the movie situation. Which, I mean, is good because I don't like it when they switch characters. Or they try to, make it out to be like, oh, this is this character's granddaughter or whatever. It's like, okay. Maybe we ought to just call it a day. Jennifer Lawrence. Yeah, that's her. It's super funny because they say that Jennifer Lawrence is she's not... They say she's not a very good movie star because she's not good at talking to the media and the public, and she falls down. She's kind of clumsy. I'm like, oh, she's a normal person. And then one time I saw her in an interview and she was drunk, and she was talking about how drunk she was. And her eyes were this big. She's like, I went to this other event and I had some wine. And then she's like, I came in the limo and they had something drink in the limo. And then she said, and now I'm here and I'm really drunk. And I was like, I like her. That's good. Good times. It's the second prequel book about Hamish. Oh, I like him. That's what's his face. What's his name? Woody something or other. From White Men Can't Jump. What's his name? That guy. His time in the games. I think that would be interesting. I wonder if they're going to go back in time. That's kind of a new thing, too. They go back in time. Arguably, PK, I never read the books. Did you read the books? Woody Harrelson. There we go. God, he's been around forever, hasn't he? That seems like forever. You gotta be old by now. Sorry. Anyways, tangent. I'm over here on a tangent. I've never watched that either. Good morning. I read the books. The book was really good. I never read the book. He started on Cheers. I remember him in Cheers. I remember him in White Men Can't Jump. But there's another guy who looks really similar to him. Because I always used to get him confused. But I can't remember the other guy's name either. I hated the movies so much I didn't watch them at all. The Hunger Games, it's because you read the book. The book was probably wonderful. I like the books better. Yeah, see? The Audible books are in my regular rotation when I'm in my studio. Oh! Of the Hunger Games? I might have to try that. The books are better. They did well with the movies, considering the constraints of time. Do they not have much time? Oh, well, they must not have, because it's a sequel. It's like there's lots of books or something, right? I know there's lots of movies. I watched them with my grandma. Did I tell you this? When we were home, that must have been when Grandpa was sick. I was like, yeah, let's watch this movie or whatever. And so I hooked my laptop up to the TV. And we watched the first one. And my grandma hated stuff like that. She's like, I don't want to watch this. And I was like, okay, well, I ordered it. So we're already like in this one. And then she's like, are we going to watch the second one today? I was like, sure. And I was like, I thought you didn't want to watch it. And she's like, well, we're already in it. Now I have to know what happens. And then there's like how many movies. It was funny. I listened to Outlander on Audible. I've never seen that show. It's a show, right? Outlander? It's not a movie. I liked it because it was free. Yeah, you can like me. It's free. Movies ruin the perception of the characters. And then I quit reading books. Oh. I read, but don't give myself much time to do so. I never did the books or the movies. Same here. The Harry Potter books, too. And I'm not a fan of the movies. I don't think I ever read the Harry Potter books. I read the Vampire Twilight books. I remember that. I did. There were so many Harry Potter books. Holy Hannah. And they were so humongous. Although I think they're making like a resurgence of some sorts. Because I saw like a something in the store. Every once in a while they're like, don't forget to get your Harry Potter book series. And then it's like this big or whatever. At like Target or something. And they kind of like put new covers on them and kind of like rebrand them a little bit. And then I also saw something on my Audible where it was like, oh, it's an advertisement. So I don't know. Outlander is super good. You'd like the show. Oh. Dan Brown, right. Audible.com has a new version of Harry Potter books. Dramatized, but nothing's missing. What does that mean? Dramatized. Does that mean, like, how they read it? Like, how they read it, you know? Or no? I guess I don't know what that means. Or is it, like, a different... Do they add stuff? I'm confused. Can they do that? Netflix has the first season. I don't have any Netflix. Good morning, Randy, and everyone. Hi, Carolyn. Getting your doggy out to the potty. We're going to do some beading after we figure out what's going on with Harry Potter. They are in my rotation too, but my kids were raised on them. Yeah. I remember my little cousins. It was kind of after me, really. And my little cousins, they all read them. I remember that. And then they're like, "Oh, you should read them." And at the time, I kind of thought, like, these are for little kids, you know? Like, it was like a little kid's story kind of thing. So I wasn't really like, I was like 20 then. They added music, and there are actors for different characters. Oh, yeah. So that's what it means to be, like, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I listened to something the other day, and they were like, it's like a movie in your mind. And I'm like, is it a movie in my mind? Isn't that what we've been doing the whole time we've been reading books? Like, trying to rebrand books. Anywhooty. Let's get this party started, shall we? You see this? What is this? This is this is a bead room cat? This is why the bead mats always have hair on them. Winty fresh. Yeah, you're the problem. Winter is the problem. She's the whole problem. She ain't nothing but the problem. I got my camera all wonky. She's so silly. Yesterday she was crawling up on top of these big white things, and I took a picture, and I'm like, sent it to Jeff. I think I put it on Facebook, and I'm like, do you see your daughter up here doing stuff? And she just didn't even care. She's just like, this is what I do. This is my whole life. All right. Get this party started. Yeah, she's just nice and warm up here. Just get my big tummy out of there, huh? We don't care about that. Get out of the way, Squish. All right, we're gonna make some stuff today. We've got 8 projects planned out. Yeah, these are not planned out. These are just for funsies. Put these in here for now. All right, what do we want to do? Okay, we've got a button bracelet situation. We've got a knotted necklace situation. We've got a chain, that's some kind of necklace situation I haven't figured out yet. We've got a chain link situation. We've got a multi-strand. We've got this little chippy guy, which could be stringing, possibly stringing. And we got this bracelet. I think I want to do this bracelet, honestly. We got this one too, this bracelet. Let's start small. Let's do this little bracelet. Because it's for funsies. Good morning. I think I said we were going to do a necklace. I'm a liar. Apparently, we determined that was a lie. Good morning. Hi, Gloria. Hello to anybody if I missed you. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. So we picked out, these are all items out of our threaded connection category on Thunderhorse Descendant. So these are from Thunderhorse Descendant beads, all the things. And then we just kind of threw some things together in the live, at the end of the live yesterday. If you were here, you saw that. We just kind of put some things together. Some of them are like, they're kind of just outlines of what we might be doing. Because one day at a time. Okay, tools. We need tools. What are we doing? We are making a necklace. No, we're not. We're making a bracelet. Okay. I feel like I'm missing something. What am I missing? My brain not working? My chain nose. I got my square nose. I got my round nose. I got my cutter. This is not the cutter I want. sharing the website. Not a liar. You're pregnant. You could change your mind. I'm just like, I love cats because they haven't got a care in the world. No, they're just doing their... She's just sitting up there like a bird, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so we have all the pink tourmalines. These are quite smashing. And then I'm going to space them. I was going to space with these little seed beads that are already on there. But then I decided to space with these little teeny tiny guys. Look at that. Teeny tiny. Ooh, to cut it open. I'm going to use this infinity link. I thought the infinity link was pretty fitting. We launched silver ones yesterday, but we also have gold ones on the site. The gold ones on the site are a little more high end. They're the 18 karat gold plated ones, and you get 2 of them in a pack, I think. These ones are only $1. We shouldn't need very many of these little tinker totters. Good morning, Elizabeth. Oop. And we're just going to wonk it up. Now, as you know, so I want this to be the focal. I think I just want to put these in here. Do I want one to be... I think I'm going to put one in the strand, and I'm going to make one dangly down business because I like dangly down business. It's fun. And I'm going to use, I want to pick out my clasp before we get going here, because that may affect us. What are we going to use? What in the world are we going to use? Oh, there's some spacers in here. If you got them, flaunt them, right? That's what they say. What if I just use these little simple ones? Yeah. Why not? Why not? Why not? And it says love, and there's a little flower. There's a little flower bead right here. I could probably use that. Put one over there too, for funsies. I found one in my stash. It's gunmetal. Good morning. What'd you find in your stash? Oh, an infinity link? Was that what you mean? Yeah, I think the infinity links are pretty cool for the threaded connection, you know, because connection and the, you know, never ending, la-di-da-di, all the meanings and all that. Yeah, I think it's cute. Okay, and then here we go. We're going to pick out a clasp. I think I just want to use just a regular lobster. I have a big lobster, but I don't think I want to use that. Oh, you have a hook and eye. Let me see how I feel about that. See, I got this giant one. That's too much. We don't need that. That's going to make my life hard. No, I don't want to make my life hard. Okay, let's go with this guy. Nope. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Do I want to put a little woot? Do I want to put a little ring on there so I don't have to worry about that? Maybe I will. Okay. All right. Okay. I'll see you. Is this one the same? Okay, so this is about a 15 millimeter lobster. So a regular size one that you see pretty normally is like a 13 millimeters. This one's a little bit bigger, a 15. I am going to put a little jump ring on there because I just don't want to deal with it getting kind of hung up on that little fat part. So we'll do that, and then we'll wrap up our stuff and we'll be ready to go. Do I want to use, maybe I should use a stainless steel since it's on the clasp. And let's use like an 8, perhaps a 6. Let me see where we're at here. I think I'll go with 8. Let me see. Yeah, that should stick out far enough. You know? Could go with a 6, but you know, it might make it a little harder on life, you know? Your package is in the mail. They said it would be there on Saturday. It has Squish's gift and Unseen and Unbothered and some other things. Oh, well, thank you, Rosanna. Hopefully we'll get it before 1:30 on Saturday. The mail usually comes pretty early. I could make a stick and turn it into a toggle. You could. 26 people are lurking. It's okay if you want to be lurking. That's fine. Ooh. All right, so let's go with that. I hear all the time that people be lurking, and then eventually they're like, oh, I came on the show and I talked for the first time. And I was like, oh yeah, how'd it go for you? And they're like, it went fine. And I'm like, yeah, see, you don't have to be a lurker. It's fine. Everybody's welcome. All right. Some eye pins here. Eye pins. Head pins. And we are off to the races. Oh, I forgot. Hey, Google. Put my phone on Do Not Disturb.
Okay. I've turned on Do Not Disturb.
Not you, Brody. Not you, Brody. Is this even going to fit on there? So tiny? Let's check for science. No. Wait. Yes. Oh! That's teeny. Now you have 2 parcels sitting at the post depot at the airport. Have they got through that yet or no? Clearly not. They're still over there. So what do you do then? Anita, what if they won't give them to you? Like, how's it work? I have questions. I wanted to put 2 of these on here. Oh, maybe it was a fluke. Maybe it was a fluke. Either that or I just can't see the hole in here. Both are possible. Well, that's fine. We'll just go with this one. Don't break it. I'm just getting my charms ready. So I want to make like 3 little charms, I think. One of them is with this little love. A little stainless steel love on it. Just cutie patootie. You know, for your dangly bits. Got that one. I had to make coffee and get a glass of water. It's tough through customs. Will hopefully be out for delivery this week. Yes, it appears to be various size holes, but okay, that's fine. I mean, they're tiny. They're just tiny. I think I want to put this one. Do I want to put on here? One of these guys? Is that too big? This might be too big. Yeah. It's not what I want. So I'll just do the flower. No big deal, no big deal. Alright. So we got 2. And for the 3rd, maybe we should just do one of those. Yeah. Okay. Need jump ring. Da-da-da-da. Nice little guys, I think. Looks like a 5. Mouse is in the way. I like to get all my little charms and business and everything ready before we just start going to town. Just making a little cluster here. I'm going to attempt to do, this one is larger than the other one. That's okay. We'll just switch it around. I'm going to attempt to do, I'm not 100% where we're going to put this. I'm going to put them on here. Maybe we will. We'll put them here for now. If we don't like them, we'll move them. I'm going to attempt to do my first recorded video today, if I have time. I only have 10 orders to ship, so I should probably have time. Okay, we got a little cluster. I'm not saying that I'm 100% going to keep it there, but as of right now, this is what we're working with for the time being. Now we just got to string it up. I'll be listening. I got to get ready for my live. Okay. Sounds good. Okay, let's go with, should we go with this purple? That might be a bit much. Blue? Do I have a pink? I don't know that I have a pink. To be honest with you, here's a light blue. No. Teal? No. Dun, dun, dun. I don't think I have a pink. So, I don't know if I'm in love with that. I think I'm just going to go with silver. I have white. Is white better? Well, I mean, I don't know that that matters. So I'm going to go with silver. If I had a pink, I'd probably use it, but I don't see one in here. So we're going to go just with medium soft flex in regular old silver. Hello! It's a safe place. Yeah, don't worry, it's a safe place. So we're not going to need that much wire, honestly, because we've already got, what, 1.5 inches worth of stuff over here. You know me. I always want to make my designs way too big for my bracelet. Not going to do that today. I'm going to mindfully not do that. Although I am going to use a jump ring on the other side as well as this side just so it like matches. So I think I used an 8 for that, I said. Let me get another. Nope, that's not what I want. Oh, there it is. No pink. No pink. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know that I've ever owned a pink. Like I said, pink's not really my jam. But we're working outside of the comfort zone in January. I heard it's the thing to do. Okay, so I got another 8. I'm just going to connect onto this. Now, I will say I don't usually connect onto a round jump ring, but here we are doing things outside the comfort zone. Okay. And it's just because of my love of oval jump rings, if you're wondering. And we're going to cramp. Hi, good morning. Welcome in, everybody. If you're just joining us, we're making a little bracelet here with some things from Thunderhorse Descendant's own website collection. It's called Threaded Connection. It's one of our new categories on the website. All right. Crimp looks good. Give it the old pull test. Thought that was out of the blue. Oh, did somebody say browser not required? Oh, someone's sharing the commands. So yeah, somebody shared, I think PK probably, oh, Kim shared commands. So if you put in the comments !commands, like she showed up there, a little link's gonna pop up right underneath it, right here. It says you can click this link. It'll show you all the commands that you can use in this chat. And then when you use them, like ! Coffee, ! Bead therapy, it makes the Nightbot do stuff. It's just for fun. But there's like 3 pages of commands you can use. It's kind of like the secret menu at In-N-Out Burger, you know? It's like that. I'm going to give this a little trimmy. Little bit of a trim. All right, now we're ready to rock. So this is going to go on the other side right here. I'm not going to put on there just this instant, but we're going to check it out. So let's start with this guy. Bring him down here. Yeah, I want to make sure he could cover up both those little strands, which he can. So let's see how I'm going to like this. We got to pick a pattern of some sorts. Am I going to like this? These little teeny tiny guys? Hey. Hey, you. Oh. Are you too tiny? I don't believe that because you fit on a doubled up Ceylon string. Let me get cut at an angle. It's possible. Make sure there's not a burr. Okay. Oh, but look how cute. Let me put a couple on to make sure it's not a fluke. Because I don't want to get going and then it don't work. Just for science. No, I think we're good. Okay. All right, so back to the pattern. So I think that'll be my pattern. I like that silver in there. It's fun. Yeah, it is fun. The little commands are fun. Oh yeah. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I am kind of being picky and choosy about which ones I'm putting in, because I want to kind of use them all. And we don't get very much bead yardage, so I want to make sure I'm getting the ones in there that I like the most. Like this one's funky. I like funky. I like the funky ones. But then I also like to use some of the like regular ones, because you don't want to end up with just a whole bunch of kind of blasé ones either, you know? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel before you go. Oh yeah, we got like 5 more subscribers yesterday, which was awesome. I don't know if it's because, I don't know why, but we did. I don't pretend to know why. How the internet works, I'm not sure. Let's go with the dark purple one. Ooh, look at that one. That one's fun. Don't lick your beads. Let's see. I'm also kind of picking and choosing with these little teeny guys as well. Get a little bit of everything on here. Doo-doo. Oh, I just used one of those. Let me go a little more pink. Ooh, look at that one. I don't know if you can see, but it's like half pink and half white. That's fun. I tried the bra one after warming up the bot. It's still not working. Really? It should work. Exclamation point with no space. Maybe I have to look at that one. I didn't change it or do anything to it. Purple. And maybe this is like more white one. I'm going to have to stop and check here our length momentarily. So we got this. Oh, we can go some more. We can go some more. I wonder if it's not some sort of censorship because it's undergarments. You think so? Well, it used to work before. Stinky censorship. Dorothy in a rarity needs to stretch and grab a refill on coffee. While you're up, get me some coffee. I need some coffee too. I'm making in the crock pot tonight. I got it pulled out of the fridge. Some kind of panini noodles. It's just noodles. It's a whole bunch of vegetables, and then they said cook the vegetables, and then they said after you cook the vegetables, take it out of there, put in the pureer machine, and then that's your sauce, and then you cook these noodles. I'm like, okay, we'll try it. It's vegetarian. No coffee for you, Randy? Well, I had a little coffee this morning, and, I haven't been drinking too much coffee because it's squish. But I have a cup left, but it's cold, so I'm going to have to warm it up. But, okay, question. Do you guys get angry? Well, maybe you don't get angry, but when you have to warm up your coffee, it's fine. But what if your coffee has creamer in it, and then you warm it up? I always think it tastes funny after that. That's just me. Ooh, Oh, you little stinker, come here. Get on there. Oh my goodness. You guys, I was online yesterday scrolling through the stories or whatever, and I don't know who this person is. They just happen to pop up on my feed for Thunderhorse. I assume because it's somebody who does beading, right? Well, they must be. Well, anyway, I was like, oh, a beading meme. And I was expecting, I don't know what I expected, but, and they said, it was like, it showed the lady beading in the underneath, and then over the top it had this guy who must be some snippet from a movie or something, and he was really cussing and swearing, just using the F-bomb and everything, and he was like, every day it's like this, and the beads are going everywhere. I was like, oh my goodness. You need to calm down. Oh, I forgot to put on my love. Here, put that on there. Hello, don't forget. Maybe I'm too close now. I gotta do at least one little pattern after that. Ugh. You're so small. Oh! Yeah, and then this one, and this one. Okay, let's see about that. It might be one too many. Let's take a look. It's because I forgot to put it on there. He sounds hungry. I know. I was so crazy because I just, wasn't expecting. I was expecting do the beading as a, therapeutic, whatever. This guy was just F-bombing it the whole way. I was like, oh my, okay. And then I have to put on the ending, and I have to put on a jump ring. I think I gotta back it up one, otherwise I think it's gonna be too big. To be honest with you, let me measure it. I don't like warmed up coffee. Yeah, no, I think it. Honestly, I think it messes with the creamer, in my personal opinion. I mean, I don't know. It's 6 inches, but then you got all this, so that's too much. Okay, so we gotta back up. We gotta back it up. Back it up. A great husband got you coffee? Oh, well, that's lovely. We love that for you. I'm just gonna take this section off, move this down. That's all we need to do. That should save us. So we'll just put the love. I don't mind the love and all that being over here on the one side. To be honest with you, that's kind of how I probably would have set it up anyway. Even though I just forgot to put it on there. Obviously, you would have to address your sizing situation. If you wanted it bigger, if you needed it bigger, you would just add some more beads. If you need it smaller, just take some more beads away. It's a repetitive pattern, so it should be easy to do. Get on there, you. There we go. Because we're still going to add a jump ring on this side. Ooh. That one looked a little tarnished. Okay. Get out of the way, everything. All right. Yeah. We should be good. I mean, technically we could just go right on here, but that might break, so we better use a jump ring. Gonna use a smaller jump ring. Da-da-da-da. Good morning. Hi, Brandy. Hi, Dominique. Hello if I missed you or if you're just joining in with us. I don't like hot coffee. Mine is frozen. Ooh, that sounds good. I like all the coffees. I just am not drinking the coffees right now because of the baby. Although, I was like, well, I got off the coffee. Should I stay off the coffee? I had that conversation with myself. I think I'm going to try to stay low on the coffee intake. Kind of like I'm doing now. Because it just, I don't know. It was kind of getting out of hand. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You know? Do you know what I mean? It might have just been a little bit out of hand is all I'm saying. Oh, 7 minutes to spare. Look at us. All right. Get her started in here. I got my size 2 crimp tube. Gonna hook onto this bad boy. And we're just going to crimp it up. Crimp it up. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. Run back through these few beads here. And pull this down. Dun-dun-dun. I had to unfriend one of my friends on Facebook today. And originally I was going to feel some kind of way about it, and then I thought, you know what? No. I'm not going to feel some kind of way. It was one of my friends that I've known since I was like 12 years old, but they were just being kind of horrible, you know? And you know how I just don't like that. It just makes my day bad. I usually have them muted anyways, so I'm like, if we're just doing that, why don't we just get rid of you? I guess if they want to talk about it, we'll talk about it. But until then, I'm just like, no, I don't care. I got crap to do. Okay, so I want to make sure this is able to go in a circle without being problematic, right? So I'm leaving space. I'm making sure there's space, not too much space, but a little bit of space. We're going to crimp it up. That sucks. I had to do the same. Yeah, if it's people I don't know, I'm just like, whatever, delete you. You know? But this was my friend I've known for a long time, and I'm just like, if you want to be horrible, you're going to have to go be horrible somewhere else. I mean, you want to be horrible, that's fine. It's your business. I just don't want to see it at 7 in the morning. You know? All right, we're in it to win it now. I did use a smaller one on this side. I'm not mad at that because this one goes on this side. We're going to hook it up now. So this one goes on this side of the link. It matches the larger jump ring we have over here with the that connects to all this business. I'm again still debating if that's where we're going to leave that business. We might move that business to this side, but until then we're going to hook this one up to the lobster. Boop. Okay, it's got to make sure these are closed up good. And wiggle, 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 wiggle. Because we don't need our string coming off that side. And kabam. There we are. How do we feel about it? Do we like that there? Do we want to move it to the other side? Let's look at it on the cone. I think I like it. I'm glad you got your power back on. Who doesn't have power? Dun, 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 dun. I missed it. All right, we got a 7 and a 4th. 7 and a 4th. Not mad at it. Let's see. This is how it's going to look in the front. Yeah, I like it. It's a little bigger than I would hope, but it's fine. If we wanted to get the 4th out of there, we probably could replace these larger jump rings with some 6s and get it a little bit smaller, but I'm fine with it because even though it claims to be a 7 and a 4th, when I try to put it on my wrist, it doesn't go over the top because mine is 6 and a 4th. Some people... Come here, you. Yeah, it's not horrible. Because even for me, it's doable. Like, it's loose, but it's doable. I don't like mine to be loose. I like mine to be, so, you know. Some people don't mind the moving. I don't like mine to move at all. I'm like, just be like this. Just don't cut off the circulation to my hand. Some people don't like that. This is actually doable. Like, if I had bought this from somebody and I'm like, or got it from someone, I'd be like, okay, I could probably work with this, you know? It's fine. But it's cute. It is cute. I do like it a lot. Oh, good. I was afraid you were going to end up in the hospital. Oh, my. Listen, you guys, stop going to the hospital so much. What's going on? What are we doing? I mean, go if you have to go, I guess, but what? Be careful with yourself. Snug, not tight, but snug. Yeah, I like mine snug. I know, whenever anybody asks me, like, well, how big do you want me? Like, if they want to make me something, I'm like, I just really like it small. Snug. Whoop. Trying to zoom in here so you guys can get the full effect. It's got the little love on there. Yeah, I think it turned out cute, to be honest with you. I do like those faceted rondelles for bracelet making. So good. Hey, I wonder what this looks like with my necklace. Let me see. Yeah, because here's my tourmaline raw pendant necklace. This one has less purple, more pink. But, look at that! Would you look at that? I'm not mad at it. I ordered a bunch of jade from this lady you might know. Her name is Randy. Thanks for the endorsement, Heather. I need to go start warming up my shed. Oh, is that where you do the beading? I like the movement. I noticed you used a bigger bead. Have to make it slightly bigger. When you use a bigger bead, you have to make it slightly bigger. Don't forget, is doing what? I love the movement and the jingle. Yeah, some people are into that. Do. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, woo. Yeah. Cool. And we had a number of these left because this strand is only an 8-inch. What is it? It's an 8-inch strand, and there's still beads left. So I am for it. I think it turned out quite well. Those teeny boppers, those little teeny tinky totters. Holy Hannah, those guys were little. They're 2x2, and they're small. And they're hard to work with. But I'm just letting you know, but they look cute. Look at this cat. Later. Well, she just rolls off. Scaring me. My gosh. Oh, all right, you guys. Well, it is 10:03. I better jump off here. I want to let you guys know that I'm going to do shipping today. And then I said this at the beginning, but again, as a reminder, if you weren't here in the beginning, tonight is bingo night. So tonight at 7 p.m. here on YouTube, we're going to have our live bingo. So if you have bingo cards, you should already have it. You should already have your bingo cards, because this is the rollover game from December. She says, I am a magazine. Yeah, she is. She's like, you don't see me. I'm just up here just sleeping. And Bunsen's over there on my other table just sleeping on Jeff's sweater. They're so silly. I raise and make a pot of chili. I have to put in the pasta stuff or whatever, but it's ready to like go in the pot. So that's good. What was the other thing I was going to tell you? Bingo night? I think that's it. Yeah. Bingo night tonight at 7. So if you have your cards, don't forget to bring them. And then, I did say FOC is due Sunday at midnight. This Sunday, FOC is due. The teeny tinies, I worked with them last night. Oh, the spacers? Yeah, the little gold ones. Aren't they cute? The little gold spacers that are teeny tiny. They're so cute. I know. I have mine right here. They're so teeny tiny. Tinky tots. I'm excited to use mine. Although a lot of my, I guess I do have some gold projects. I have a lot of silver projects. So today, if I have time, I'm going to try to do my first recorded video in a year or so. We'll see how that goes. I got my camera hooked up here. It's charged. I got my battery charged. And then because we have these we made 8 Thunderhorse Descendant projects from our launch the other day. So I'm like, well, if we only do one of these a day, then we're only going to get through how many in a week? That's not going to work. So we got to try to see if we can, get some more projects going. Plus, it'd be easier to record when I am not on a schedule when the baby comes. We'll see. All right, you guys. I hope you have a lovely, spectacular, amazing meeting day. Is that Mr. Bunsen on the shelf? No, that's Winter. Mr. Bunsen's over there on that shelf. I hope you all have a lovely, spectacular, amazing meeting day. Thanks for coming. Thanks for subscribing and hitting the like button. It's very helpful. And I will see you guys in the morning. No, I'll see some of you tonight and some of you in the morning. Okay, bye.